There's an idea in football that anyone, when you hear it, you have to think and acknowledge it, that every Real Madrid player are all capable of shining and becoming pillars. All the other teams in Europe, even the boys, only serves as an auxiliary pull on the bench. All the warriors, I used to wear royal white. They all have more or less special qualities. And a flamboyant quarterback, as Francisco Roman Alarcón Suarez, or better known as Isco for short, who has become the most important factor in the period of great success of Galactico's generation. 2.0 is a good example. 32 years old from a helpless position when last season closed, Isco has had an unbelievably explosive season when he became one of the most brilliant players in La Liga. In 27 appearances this season, Isco, voted by the La Liga organizing committee as the best player, matches up to 18 times. You didn't hear it wrong. It's a very virtual statistic that Isco created. An Isco version. Relive the years of youth in the color of shirt of Malaga, and Isco playing with the most relaxed spirit, without the pressure of 1,000 pounds, like the Real Madrid shirt. It's clearly the best version of Isco. REBIRTH is ranked 7th on the chart, and there's still a chance to compete for a ticket to attend the European Cup next season, and personal Isco has really brought spring to this club. At the Benito Villamarin Stadium, Isco scored a goal in Devi's clash with Sevilla. The 90 minutes of this meeting are over, with undivided results. Win 1-1. About Real Betis, they did not win their third consecutive La Liga title, but personally Isco again had a very explosive performance. In addition to the goals scored on the penalty spot, the Spanish midfielder achieved an accurate passing rate of 92%. There are 2 passing chances, 2 successful tackles, 3 shots. The image of a pliable playmaker has gradually returned. Some 10, with the captivating gameplay that captivated so many people. That's what Isco is. No speed or height, no color or bulkiness. You're simply making poems on the grass. With touches of the ball, the passes are so exquisite and passionate. But just like any other player, I caught the sunset of my career. Former Real Madrid midfielder, I've also had dark days, and I almost had to retire. But then with will and longing love, Isco is back in a spectacular and magical way. After 9 years in Madrid, Isco struggling in Sevilla and canceled the contract before the contract is broken. Transfer to Union Berlin. In the second half of the 2020 to 2023 season, Isco is unemployed. Before joining Real Betis, more than half a year, not just professional balls in a top-notch environment, didn't erode the status of a warrior, used to be in the galaxy. Time 2022. That's when Isco admitted that, I lost my desire and conquered the top. At Real Madrid, Isco was thinking of moving to a team like Sevilla, where there's less ambition than Real Madrid, and always ready. Give me a starting position. Will help Isco get back in shape without too much pressure from public opinion. Back to the rich and beautiful Andalusia. Maybe playing for Real Betis. It's a turn. Couldn't have been more correct in Isco's career. Isco with a huge positive record. It can overshadow any opponent to get a place in the squad of the top teams in Europe. Isco's problem, of course, is the age story. You are something very special. Can't be mixed in. A player, he has won 5 Champions League titles, a nuclear role in the Real Madrid squad, won 3 consecutive European championships. Clearly there must be excess quality in the talent of a top superstar. That's the world, as I said. When you lose motivation, that's when you lose everything. Share with reporters, he said. I've been through some very difficult times. I finally decided to stop for a while, because I think that's what I should do. I've got to rebuild my spirit. Past time, I have the help and support of my family, Psychologically speaking, above all, mental health is important. We've got to raise awareness about this. I feel so good right now. I myself am very happy. Playing for Real Betis. In the middle and the back, Real Betis also has many names. Into the star class, Guido Rodriguez or German Petzela are the World Cup champions. Hector Bellerin, William Carvalho, Nabil Fekir used to be hunted all over Europe, but none of them able to maintain the peak survival rate. I asked if there was no ISCA. Where will Betis' season go? In the recent past, no matter the form, there's a certain instability of Manuel Pellegrini's teachers and students, but ISCA continues to shine. In fact, it shows. ISCA is no longer booming like the peak years, in the colors of Malaga or Real Madrid, but personality and the necessary improvisation of some of you. It's not lost. Even Manuel Pellegrini believes that Manchester City could reach success sooner. What if ISCA moved there in the past? The presence of ISCA means a lot. Because Canales is gone, Fekir was injured. We need a star who can play. I was lucky to meet and professionally succeed ISCA when he was playing at Malaga. Then I offered to bring him to Man City. ISCA wants to go to Real Madrid. Ignoring the economic side, I've always wanted a big challenge in football. Chat with ISCA. I think he's the right person, and he proved it with such an impressive dedication. When he arrived at Malaga, ISCA was another player. Years playing at Real Madrid, with many players at a high level. It helped him keep improving. At the age of 32, ISCA. No problem when you become a different version of yourself. 10 years of experience and career. It's a combination of technical elements, physical in every match, to deliver these spectacular statistics. And with performances at such a high level. We are looking forward to the return of the 32-year-old. In the colors of the Spain national team, the fans are calling for the coach, Luis de la Fuente. Summon ISCO, a €10 2024. ISCA absolutely deserves it. And a young Spanish team. We need more experienced players like ISCA. The current season is almost over, and all eyes are on ISCA. When again in the late afternoon, fire of ISCO's desire to play ball. It's burning again. More than ever, ISCA is doing all he can to be included at Euro 2024. According to his newspaper, the chances of ISCA participating in Euro 2024 are not small, especially in the context. Gavi is suffering from a serious knee injury. We will miss the tournament in Germany this summer. Pedri has not shown his best form yet. After a period of recovery from a tendon injury, Mikel Merino and Fabian Ruiz are not in good form. So Spanish. We are a collective. It lacks the leadership of a real conductor. Let's look at Germany. They've seen how it flourished. To call back General Tony Cruz. Spain with a decline in recent years. We need to consider this carefully. Euro 2024. It's not a tournament for them to test the squad. They need real results. So warriors like ISCA will be the key to La Roja's success. And if ISCA is still rejected by Luis de la Fuente, it's going to be a very intense debate. About ISCA, I believe that I'm finding the best version of myself. I've been through a lot of hard times. The decision to stop for a while is necessary. Let me recreate the spirit. I get support from my family, friends, and psychologists. This shows that mental health has a role to play. It's very important in our lives. Now I'm totally fine. Very happy to play at a club like Betis. All the sympathies of fellow fans. The coach's trust helped me get it. I can see ISCA today. Still fighting hard to get the end of a career. It's memorable. Maybe ISCA, you will not be able to travel to Germany this summer, but with your feet on the rise, perhaps striding on the beautiful Andalusian grass would have been enough. Make all the fans love you, feel happy, and that's enough for the name ISCA once again to be remembered. and engraved forever in the mind. A legend gave it poetry in fierce matches. A romantic quarterback breathed life into the era of modern football.